manager is looking to get more production out of his hitters.
Well, for a minute, it really looked like they were going to play with using this kid on the mound and in the field, but it seems they've quickly abandoned that idea. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me. Jim, does that tell you that the pick on him was a reach as high as it was?
You know, I really wouldn't say that at all. I mean, one thing I've learned over the years is you don't want to judge a draft too soon.
Sure.
You got to wait for it to play out and see how the guy, give him years in the big leagues before you really know for sure. But to be honest, it's so difficult to make it as a two-way player because it's difficult to make it as a hitter or as a pitcher, and to try to do both is that much harder. And I've seen a number of instances where you have a guy who's maybe a two-way player at the amateur level, and you bring him into pro ball, and you make him a pitcher, and then you see his fastball gets better because he's not drained, he's not exerting energy, trying to make it as a position player. His secondary stuff gets better because he has more time to work on it. The same thing, I've seen plenty of hitters who've given up pitching, and then they can focus on hitting, and they get better. Maybe they start driving the ball more. They become better defensive players because they have more time to take ground balls or fly balls, as the case may be. So, no, I wouldn't say it's a mistake. We've got to let this guy's career play out.
Top players become great players by continuing to think of themselves as developing players.
So the next to bat will be number 9, batting 300 for the series, 3 for 10.
Hey, get your pitch
First
up there,
delivery
do
to him.
something with it. Let's go.
Heading out towards shallow right. Matias is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready now is Henry Valdez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Arkansas, the center field.
Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in will be Emmanuel Rivera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit to short. Right to him. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping in once again is number 9. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is line to left. Miller is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now to bat, number 9. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Number 9.
And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. Now at the plate, Anderson Miller. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And 8 innings have come and gone now. Now it'll be number 9. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey now. Ball 4. Take the base.
So now to the plate, Nate Esposito. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Long throw to third.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game.
Yeah. Travis, where the drums at?
He's off to a hot start. start in his pro career, absolutely lighting it up at the plate. I've got Sean Casey, the mayor, with me today. Casey, is this an early indication that he's going to be a star?
Well, I think the biggest thing when you know, you have to be careful sometimes with prospects because you got to let them play out, right? I think you got to let them develop in the minor leagues, get some time under their belt. You have consistency, because the biggest thing when you get to the big league level is that consistency day in and day out, right? So you could dominate at Double-A, but and get caught up too quick, and then the third deck comes in the big leagues, and the 50,000 fans are there instead of 5. It's a whole nother ball game, So I think the biggest thing is let guys develop, let them get the consistency, and when they get to the big leagues, now they're ready to play and succeed.
You got it, going live, good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it, going live, good at the show. Feel the pain. Step on the deck, we need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, king on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home run, I'm throwing, and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive, slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, while bun down when I settle in, I break ground. Feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down.
I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base.
Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it, going live, good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it, going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
Two seam ain't enough, four-tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third, I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone, the alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back, I'ma have to green it up. Like Fenway Wall, really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light, that's just my sign. This what a ring like, if you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel, to do what I do takes skill.
Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base.
Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it, going live, good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it, going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
I'm guessing I'ma be okay.
I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God party is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell me as a Bob that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs would be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paired with Tucson, and they went on a world conquest. Tear you from me apart. Michael remained dead, but still virtuous. Wait to come out of petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
One of the most underappreciated skills a young player can develop is plate discipline, and the ability to work good counts to your advantage. A good at bat can go a long way. Mike Lowell, you know a little something about that. How do you build a...
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization.
Another look at one of my favorite prospects to talk about. He's doing really well with the bat in his hands early on in his professional career.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own. An agent needs to check in from time to time to make sure his client is happy with his situation. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. Confidence? But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities. A coach looks to help one of his stars become even better.
We're shining a spotlight on this young hitter, and it seems like for the first time, he's running into some struggles at the plate. Well, I talked recently about this young player and how he had hit the skids a little bit, but it looks like he's righted the ship. I've got Carlos Pena on the pod.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Carlos, we often hear about the importance of day-to-day consistency, that players need to focus on maintaining their process and let results come as an offshoot of that.
Yes, that is so important. Stay process-oriented. So as a matter of fact, all you want to do is have a good at-bat every single time you go out there. I used to do that. I used to keep track of the quality of the at-bat.
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
We are getting closer day by day to the trade deadline, and that means that top prospects could be on the move. I'm joined today by Carlos Pena. And Carlos, when you were on your way up the ladder to the majors, did you ever notice the chatter around the trade deadline?
A player is presented with a unique opportunity. A manager exhorts his team regarding a deficient area of production.
He recently got the call to AAA, and he is now within shouting distance of the major leagues. But for now, he'll have to prove.
Sometimes dreams do come true. This player is about to get the chance that millions only dream of. The chance to see if he's got what it takes to make it in the show.
Back here on MLB Central, and before the break, we talked a little bit about an exciting prospect who has made his way to the major leagues. Minor league.
But now, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution.
I was raised on the doctrine of the honorable Elijah Muhammad. Do what you gotta do to be profitable.
Stepping in next, number 12. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
All right, one time.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. So here is number 12. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Racing back the center fielder onto the grass hill and gone. Now to the plate, here is number 12. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Bouncer up the middle, scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
That's ball 4.
The next to bat for St. Louis, number 12. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Back goes Rosario. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. And the throw is not going to be in time. Into the box. Freddie Freeman, no hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. The 1-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's right there to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game. And there are quickly 2 away now. 8-1 is the final tonight. St. Louis jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Adam Wainwright earns his 8th victory of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com. Next up, number chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. He's set and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. And that retires the side.
You're out. 3. He's out. 3. You're out. 3. Ball 4. Take the ball. He's out. 3.
Now into the box, number 12. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play.
Ball 4. Take the base. 3. He's out. First base. 3. That's ball 4. 3.
At the plate now is number 12. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Not shortstop, number 12.
First pitch on the way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Next, it'll be number 12. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Hey, get a good one.
The 0-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that's the...
You're out.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Atlanta get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Ian Anderson hangs win number 11 on his line. Striding in is number 12. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit.
Yeah, great job right there.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw. Runner back safely. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader.
One ball,
and a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's right there for Darno to get his man. Next up is Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here now the 2-2. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Leading off the inning, it'll be number 12. As they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Rip toward the gap in right.
You got it. Go to.
Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3.
Hold up.
And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. So take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And the runner's coming home. He's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home.
He's out.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez, batting at an even 400. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And now here is number 12. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No way.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. The Atlanta Braves.
Everybody's gotta give. Everybody's gonna lie. Everybody feels so brave till they're running out. Ooh, we all need it. Ooh, we all feel it. Gotta remind yourself it's alright. Life goes on, life goes on. Life goes on. Can't fight against it, I know. Can't try to save it, I know. No, it goes on. Can't fight against it, I know. Can't fight with it, I know. Can't try to save it, I know. I know, I know. Life goes on, life goes on. Life goes on.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuesta en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la echo mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Ya don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that cooked me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, get my enemies un cale, yeah, boy. DR down to Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Que esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar.
me voy. El ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacen otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no voy a cambiar, los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para eso no. Y las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hijo solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, por si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro lo habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabe, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.
A rookie has a lot of expectations on them, and a lot of that comes from how they performed in the minors. You're Cliff Floyd, you know that. You know as well as anybody what you did in the minors. When you get to the show, it's meaningless.
Yeah, you can throw it in the trash. I'm telling you, it's just, you know what, you learn at the AAA level, but when you get to the big leagues, they're going to watch tape and exploit every weakness you have. And if you don't make the adjustment, nobody's going to feel sorry for you. I'll tell you that first and foremost.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo, they be sleeping mano. Girl sweet like a mango, gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo, then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo, ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo, self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris, about to bow flex. Lucky floating, about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pegs. G's work like a name Shrek. Want the money, want the pound, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, got the beat like a horse, spit flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, you dig it, squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay, no time for that he say, I care about what she say, self-care like eat, pray, give thanks before I eat, pray, but tell a hater that I eat, pray, I'm like Miami where the heat stay, got the focus like a sensei, had to carve it out my own way, you ain't got the answers like Sway, Friday night just got paid, bought a coat that's just suede, leveled up like 12th grade, sweetest taboo call me Sade, Black Bandit you could call me Blade, work hard play hard that's a motto, pop pop that's the sound of the pop pop, wake up grind hard full throttle, supreme good shout out to Aristotle, team winning it was kinda hard to swallow but we all give thanks, mahalo, it's auto, Medical we get it and we gonna keep it up, we put the folders in our cup and just go, so, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, you dig it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, you dig it.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you
So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let's jump up, come from fight, and go through your darkness. You'll find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We have Season Series Diamond Dynasty Baseball in this one, between the nuts and the fire. Striding in is Hannes Wagner. He will lead this one off today. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Hannes Wagner is retired to lead off the ball game. Mickey Mantle comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Standing in now, number 18. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now the 0-1. Snap throw from the catcher. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again down to second. Another try to first. Here comes the 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Now at the plate, here is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the stretch. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. He's got it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Snap throw to first, but he's back in safely. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Don't want to forget about it. Turner gets his lead at first, nobody out. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. He's running again. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next to dig in, number 18. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Mantle will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Second inning set to go, and Vlad Guerrero digs in at the plate. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Good fastball there, and Guerrero just about came out of his shoes. It's 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Throw down to second. Nobody out, runner on first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Judge is on his horse. He's there and records the first out. And he scurries back to first base safely. So here's Yuli Gurriel. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
1 and 2.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. So now it's Brian Reynolds. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 offering.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. First offering.
0-1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike
1 ball,
1.
1 strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
1 and 2.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's obviously not seeing this guy at all right now. 2 off-balance swings. He's going to have to battle.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Second baseman.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Now here's the first offering. Offered at a low one there, but came up empty.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
And there's ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. And now in the box, Mike Piazza, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First offering on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. In now, Corbin Burns. And look out how that ran in and got it. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Piazza over at second. Burns on at first with nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Ohtani is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. First pitch on its way. Mickey Mantle will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is the left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Again, another foul ball.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mickey Mantle is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Now both runners are breaking. And he falls behind 0-2. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Pitch out, nothing doing. second. And he is tagged out here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Wander Franco, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Miserable effort there. It's 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And it's fouled away. And he chased it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. A ball and no strikes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run.